Ooh. Shit.
We understand that your pet's health is
Movie review time. Saw Jurassic World the other day in 3D. Rebirth. I won't click on anything. Here's my opinion. Just stop. With the remakes, just stop. Hollywood is dead. Like, this is just a sign that Hollywood is dead. It's it's over. Nothing original. They haven't come up with nothing original in a minute. Nothing original. Cash grabs. This isn't this isn't for the story. Talk about the movie now. We talk about the all we talk about all of the new ones. From Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom. Fuck. Jurassic World, Dominion, right? That's the classic. I have all three of the classics. I have the collection set. I'll show you. Rebirth. Okay, here we are. Jurassic World, Camp Cretaceous. Oh, I forgot about the show. Battle of Big Rock. What the fuck was that? Uh, which one was that one? Okay, there was three of them before the new one. This is Rebirth, right? No, that's 2022. What the fuck? Okay, let me think. Wait, there was. That was a year ago, though. 13 days. Okay, okay, okay. Shit. Three. Dominion. There's World. Where's that one right there? I saw Dominion. That's the last one before Rebirth, right? Before that one was with the Raptor. I'm starting to remember now. And before that one was with the Dominus. So this was the eighth one? Wait, this was the seventh one? I didn't even realize that. Okay. Now that I got my memory jogged for the new ones. The new franchise doesn't make sense. It's honestly obvious, just cash grab, make money. Has nothing to do with the dinosaurs. They care more. I mean, mm, the old movies though, they were bad guys and bad dinosaurs. But it was a movie about dinosaurs. The new movies, Jurassic World, is about people and how bad people are. I mean, they've always been about how bad people are, but it's just about people. The focus isn't about the dinosaurs. They tell you this in Rebirth. Oh, the dinosaurs are dying. Who cares about them? The problem are people. Is that basically what they tell you in Rebirth? The problem is people. The monsters are people. The monster is people. It was honestly really just disappointing. I I like the parts with dinosaurs because it's cool as fuck. But they did very little with them. Very, very little. Very little. Rushed. I'm telling you, the focus was just people. Like, people were the main focus on camera. The dinosaurs felt like background characters. That's the best way to describe the movie. The dinosaurs felt like background characters. Like, you just want to focus on the people, is what they wanted. And the reason why I say they were just background characters, let me think. When he's taking a piss and the fucking raptor pulls up, I was so hyped to see what was about to go down. But then the other hybrid raptor the flying raptor hybrid comes in and kills the raptor. But it was just like, bro, this is Jurassic Park. Like, he's dead. He's fucked some like. Even if that flying thing came in, it shouldn't have attacked him or something. It just didn't make sense. Like, oh, it just flies away, just ignores him. He just waited for the raptor to pull up, or who knows what. The Spinosauruses nerfed. Yeah, they took some people, but it's like aren't they supposed to be like hella aggressive? Like what the if anything they should have brought back the old one. Now that wouldn't make sense because it was a different island. This was a new island, I think. Am I tripping? Yeah, yeah. It was the island in Rebirth. It was the island where they put all the hybrids at, the rejects, like the ones that were like too ugly, too scary, too dangerous. And in the movie, spoilers. In the movie, I'm telling you, it's about the people. It's like it's about people and the message and all that other shit. If you know what I mean, bro. Like, I don't want to get into that. I want to get into movie. Like, this is so stupid. Like, why are you bringing the real world into a fictional movie? Stop that shit. The whole reason for movies are to escape reality. Movies, television, everything, all that shit, video games. It's to escape reality. That's why we like them. That's why we do it. You bring all this political, all this messages, all this social shit into movies. into video games, into shows. It's just fucking stupid. Like, I'm trying to escape reality in a show. Why are you bringing shit that relates to me in my real world into a show with people who can fly or like shit like that? People who can shoot lasers out their fucking hands. Like, bro, like, does that make sense? This wasn't about the dinosaurs. This was just about the people and what's going on right now in the world. Right? Like, it's just fucking stupid. Like, yeah, a lot of movies, good movies, have that shit. Don't get me wrong, but there's a way to do it. Like, it's just, it's just annoying. Some movies don't have to make sense, honestly, or like they don't have to be like the real world. You know, like what the fuck? I don't know why I keep this up. George is slumped. I don't know if you hope you get my point. I'm just trying to escape. I'm trying to see some fucking dinosaurs, rip some people up, chase some people. Uh, I mean, it happened in the movie. It's just, to me, the dinosaurs were just background characters. I'm telling you, like, that's why I felt with all the other new ones, all the ones from the new trilogy, like the Jurassic World. It's just the first one, the Jurassic First World, the first Jurassic World. Nah, the main villain was like the dinosaur, for sure, for sure. And the Dominus Rex, that was the, oh shit, that was the, that was the fucking. I'm not gonna lie, Jurassic World, the first one, I fuck with classic nostalgia, like throwback, new baddie in town. I fucked with it. Like I like it because it shows what Jurassic Park could have been. Fuck. They should have just kept it Jurassic Park. I don't know why they changed it to World. Isn't that changing the IP? Whatever. I don't even know what IP means, but everyone fucking says that shit. You have just the Lost World track. Oh, you do have the Lost World. Jurassic Park. But it was still a Jurassic Park film. Hmm. Camp Cretaceous. I haven't seen it. I'm too old. I came out when I was too old. Jurassic World was good. The second one was alright too. It was okay. But then that's when it became more about the people, the secret shadow government, people buying shit, shit like that. Shit is cool. I'm not gonna lie. I like that concept because I'm into that shit. But at the end of the day, it's like, it just feels too much. For feel like it's like, especially now. Fuck. Now that shit seems more of a reality than ever. Shady shit going on nowadays. Who knows? Fuck. But I just started becoming more about the people. And then by Jurassic Dominion or Jurassic Fallen Kingdom, was it Dominion? Wait, am I tripping? Wasn't there one called Fallen Kingdom? Dominion. Which one's Fallen Kingdom? Am I tripping, bro? Let me just look it up. Who's watching? Old white nerd. Classic. Classic. Like when the dinosaurs were on screen, they were main character. They were what you were looking at. And that's how I felt about the new ones too. But the new ones, it's like they just like focus on the person. Oh, look what me, look what I'm saying, look what I know, look what I believe in, look what I stand for. It's like, bro, I'm looking at the dinosaur. Shut the fuck up. It's exactly what's like in this movie. Every dinosaur that was on screen or just hinted of being on screen, the beginning, the intro of this movie. You know, you only see its eye in the beginning, the raptor, and you only see someone getting dragged in. But even then, the person getting killed, it's like, oh, give a fuck. Like, what the fuck? Where's the raptor? Like, what is it? Where's its hand? Like, where's it? Like, you're focused on like the raptor. Like, am I gonna see it jump out, pop out? That shit's tight. I fuck with that shit. Even when they're pulling it out, nah. Even before that all happens, when the forklift is carrying the cage, before you even see the cage, you think it's a T Rex pulling through the fucking. You think it's a big dinosaur. You're expecting dinosaurs. The main character. Off the rip, the main character aren't the people. Yeah, the people help carry the plot, the backstory. In the books, I'm sure it's different. Yeah, the people and shit are like the ones going through it and everything. But this is a movie I'm talking about. This is film. The main character's gonna be the dinosaurs. They spent all that money into the animatronics, the way they look. And yeah, they might be barely on screen. That's the thing with a lot of these movies. Like the whole time you're expecting dinosaur. For me, that goes through all the first three trilogies. But we're talking about the first one. But they all, like in every single movie of the first three, you're just like, where the fuck are they gonna pop out? Are they gonna sneak attack? Like the dinosaurs, you're just thinking of dinosaurs. Like, where are they? Even with Alan Grant, when you get introduced to him, you're more interested. You're invested in the dinosaur bones because it's fucking dinosaurs. He's talking about the dinosaurs. It's about the dinosaurs. He's scaring the kid. He's all like, "Yo, the dinosaurs are no joke. Like, don't fuck with the dinosaurs. The raptor. The raptors were the main villain. The raptors were the main villain. The main scary guys in the movie. It wasn't the T Rex. It wasn't the T Rex. The T Rex was just a big bad. It was just a big dinosaur. Like it's expected, you know. The raptors were more of the bad guy. Because the T Rex, remember, at the end of this one, the T Rex saves them by attacking the raptors. The T Rex is the main hero of the show, the movie. And I love how in in Jurassic World, the first Jurassic World. I love how Rexy becomes the hero. Rexy's the freaking hero, bro. It's about the dinosaurs. I fucking love these movies. Yeah. The Raptors are the bad guys. In the books, it's different. I haven't read the books, but I've seen videos and shit explaining the books. So I can't really speak about the books. I'm just talking about the movies because I love movies. I love Jurassic Park, one of my favorite movies of all time. Hard to choose which one of my favorite. For sure, Jurassic Park 3. It goes down as always being my third favorite. It's gonna stay in 3 always because I hated that one growing up. I'm not gonna lie. And I hated it so much because that was the only one we had on DVD. Like it was hard to find the Jurassic Park ones, or like my parents didn't have the money or something. You know, like they just couldn't. We only got that one. The DVD was badass though. I hope I still have it somewhere. Nah, I had the second movie too, but that was later on. But like for a long time, it was just the third movie I had on DVD. But I had a cool cover, the silver one. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, I was hating a little bit. I was just annoyed by the characters in the third one. But looking back and doing a little research, it's like oh, they're meant to be like a little like Kirby and his wife, like they're scumbags. They're like a horrible fucking couple. Like I hated them. I did not like them. Like that's what made me not like the movie was the mom and dad, especially the mom when she was yelling. Like it just got on my nerves. Like it was just so annoying. Like she was the reason why they all got killed. They were the reason for going to that. Okay, we're talking about the first one still. Classic. 93. Animatronics, I loved it. For the animatronics, they were gonna use stop motion animation, claymation or something. Figurimation or I forgot what you call it. With the raptors in the kitchen scene. Were they still? Nah, they switched over to CGI, right? I'm sure all the dinosaurs that had a not all of them actually, never mind. One animated dinosaur was the long neck brontosaurus, right? Brachiosaurus, I think. I forgot which one. That one was animated because it's too big. They can't make an animatronic or like live action puppeteer, prop with it. The eggs, those were props. Those were cool little animatronics. The raptor eggs. Which other ones? In the kitchen with the raptors, I think when they open the door, they look like animatronic, right? They look so real. That shit was so tight. The head, and I think when she's turning on the power too, and Samuel L. Jackson's arm falls on her, and the raptor comes on the gate. I think that was a animatronic. I don't think that was animated. That looked really, really good. The T Rex was animated with the running part, but like when destroying the car, it was an actual animatronic, which is pretty amazing. It kept breaking down because of the water. It was raining and shit, but that was badass. That was badass. I think that's what made me love dinosaurs so much. Okay, so they used animatronics, and it it just looked like a real like it just made you think like, oh, this is what a dinosaur would look like. Like it was just so cool, so cool. Great acting. The kids were good at acting. It was really good. Alan Grant. Who was Kirby again? Oh, Kirby. I was thinking of the third movie. Alan Grant. The girl was Sarah, right? I forgot her name. The woman, I mean. I forgot the girl and the bro name. I forgot the kids, their names. But Nedry was good. Newman. Was it Nedry? Yeah, I think it was. That was a good ass movie. The hunter, what was his name? He was cool as fuck. He was like one of my favorite characters. That fool got down. He was badass for staying behind and taking care of the raptor. He didn't even take care of him. He just fucking was still the balls to do that. He was a hunter, so the thrill of hunting. Was that an animatronic when it attacked him? Because there's a scene where it shows him on top of him, right? Whereas I thinking of the other movies. I don't know. Those movies were so badass. Oh, the Triceratops too. Animatronic. The second movie. Between the first and the second one, that's hard to choose which is my favorite out of the two. The second one had more action. That's why I love it. More dinosaurs. I think they brought back the animatronics with the parent T Rexes, right? With the bus scene. Because they look like the classic animatronic. I don't know if that's how good the CGI got even better, you know. I heard they were gonna use a stegosaurus. Was there the compies? I know. Oh yeah, the compies. I think were little like prop animatronics, right? One scene, I think. I forgot which one. When he's like taking a dump or piss. I forgot what. That was a good one. The raptors, the T Rexes. Nah, I was hating on New World for like being focused on humans. Because Lost World was focused on people. Jeff Goldblum and his Ian, right? Malcolm or something. Oh, he was in the first one too. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, he was like the main character in Jurassic Park too. His leg got fucked up. Jeff Goldblum's character in Jurassic Park. Yeah, he was like the main lead as far as people characters, you know. His character. It makes sense why the second one was like his lead movie and like being like the main person, the main story, the family, invested in the family. Jurassic Park, my bad. I wasn't really invested in the kids. It's like the kids is like, oh, they're kids. It's like you know they're gonna survive. You know, the adults, who cares? You want to see them get ripped up by dinosaurs or like fight dinosaurs and shit. Second one was a little family oriented. Same with the Rexes, like the Rex family. Did they get both? Nah. the family survived because at the end they show the T Rex family together. Right? Am I tripping? Because they return back on the boat, which is kind of crazy, kind of weird. We'll point out some errors of the movies. The first movie, I'm not even gonna hate on. That one's perfect. That one's fucking perfect. That one is chef's kiss to the first movie. Lost World, point out some weird shit. The ending was weird as fuck. It was like, what the fuck? But that's what made it like cool as fuck, like a scary, weird ass twist to it. And I'll get into it. Like, but it was good. It was the family, right? Family oriented. The family surviving together in dinosaur land with dinosaurs with their own families. And we got the hunters. We got bad guys being the hunters. The crew, you know, pretty much kidnapping all the dinosaurs from their home, their protected home, right? It was illegal, I think, what they were doing in the second one. Yeah, yeah, and all of them, right? Every single one of them after the events of the first one, because the first one, the island got shut down. Like, oh no, no go anymore. Nah, and the newer ones, they explained like they were still operating in laboratories. They were still experimenting, of course, but as far as being to the public, like, no, no, it's a no, no. Too dangerous. Of course, it makes sense. Like, too dangerous. So in this one, I think they were a private group. Were they? Nah, I think they had permission. I think they did. And I like this one. They should have kept this concept. They fucked up with the new movies, Jurassic World. Cause in Lost World, they wanted to bring them onto the mainland. They were building a park in the mainland, like Disneyland type of shit. But of course, that backfired and everything. That wasn't gonna work out. But in the Lost World, they should have kept it that way and be like, give it another shot. Who knows? But we'll get into the ending in a bit more. But I like this one. This one was good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Muldoon, the hunter, I liked him. Even though he was like the bad guy, like I thought he was badass. I fucked with that shit. Animatronics, like I said, I think the twin T Rex, the T Rex parents, I think in the bus scene, the baby T Rex was a animatronic. I think the compies, one of the compy was, I think the Stego was right when they were in the cages. I think I remember seeing something like that. I think one of them was animatronic. That was cool. What other ones? The house scene with the dog, right? With the T Rex in the backyard, we're looking through the window. I think that was animatronic. That was badass. That was Rexy, right? And it's a female, right? Rexy in the first movie, because there's a male too. Nah, I think they were a different couple. The bull and female. The ending was weird. Bringing the whole crew dead. I don't know if it was the baby Rex doing it. It had to have been the baby Rex. He was the size of like a raptor at that point. But they would have had guns on board. Plus they were locked away in the bottom. Hmm. Shit was weird as fuck. They clean my glasses, but Jurassic Park 3. My least favorite, but it grew on me. So I do like it now. I do appreciate it. Like I do appreciate it. Like the older I got, and I more did more background, So it makes sense. Chronologically, it makes sense. Like it's cool chronological order. Uh, freaking Alan Grant comes back, the main cast, which was cool. I like the actors. William H. Whatever his face, freaking Frank Gallagher. His character in this movie, Jurassic Park, the dad, Mr. Kirby, reminded me of his character in Fargo. Was it Fargo? Yeah, and then there's Argo with Ben Affleck. Fargo, where it's like a Canadian guy. He's like some scumbag Canadian dude who like fucks over his wife and everything. It's crazy. That movie was crazy. He was just a scumbag. He just reminded me of, like he played the same role. It just felt a liar, a scumbag, like. And I didn't like his character. I didn't like the mom especially. The mom was annoying because she got him killed, screaming and shit. Eric, Eric, Eric. That shit was annoying. Her screaming every time she saw the dinosaurs. It's like, bro, chill. The Karen mom. That's what it was. Nah, but I'm older now, so it makes sense. Like it's all her child. Her son was like what? How old was he? 12 in the movie? How old was he? 13, 14. He was on the island for months, bro. We need that movie. They could have. It came out 2001. They could have easily put out Jurassic Park 4 or Jurassic Park. They should have put one about Eric being alone for months on the island, bruh. And it doesn't make sense they didn't bring him back in the new ones. Cause he loved dinosaurs. He couldn't have gone a career in the same path as Alan Grant and shit, or like something to do with like the dinosaurs. Like, bro, they fumbled. The franchise could have been much stronger, much stronger than it is now. Than it is how it is now. Cause I feel like it's whatever's now. It's like, wow, that would have been a badass fucking movie. His time being alone on the island. It should have like a sad ass ending too, where like he's just like sad and depressed and like I'm never gonna get out this situation type of thing, and the movie just ends. And it'll make Jurassic Park 3 just hit even harder. It would make people go back and be like, "Fuck, he went through all that." Shit, it makes sense why he was such a badass little kid, surviving through raptors and shit. That shit was badass. How he collected the freaking T Rex piss. That would have been so badass to see. I appreciate the third one. The villain of the movies were Spino was badass. It's the only reason why stuck around for the movie was because of the Spino. When I was a kid not liking it, I was like, oh, I'm only watching it because of Spino. The Raptors were cool. Raptors were cool. I didn't like the redesign. I'll be honest. The bony chicken like, the quail like redesign. I didn't like that. I didn't really like that. I like the classic look. They're they were like the Chad Raptors, like super pronounced chins and structure, bone structure and shit. The Chad Raptors in this one, where I wasn't a fan of the quills and shit. I wasn't a fan, but they were cool. They were super smart. You got to see how smart they really were. Just how smart. I mean, we got to see it in the first two ones, of course, but still, like we got to see them communicate, like how they communicate, like the intelligence, like with the, of course, because of the graphics and like, were they animatronics? I feel like for the ending scene, I feel like the Raptors were animatronic. They did a great job. Like that shit looks so real. That shit looks so real. And the way they just interacted with each other, the Raptors, that shit was tight. I appreciate this movie now. That shit was badass. Like, same with the fucking flying one, the pterodon, whatever, the pterodactyl. That shit was badass. I didn't really like that. I wasn't a fan of that scene. I'm not gonna. If I recall, I'm pretty sure I would skip that scene. The cage scene. I was like, oh, whatever. The flying dinosaur, whatever. The bird. Nah, that scene was scary because that shit was smart too. And when they're escaping, and the gates left open, and it just turns its head slowly, like it knows, like, oh, you fools fucked up. We've been waiting for the day to come out, and people are gonna be like, how the fuck do they survive so long? I mean, there's a river running through. If anything, they probably know how to hunt for fish, so they're just constantly eating fish or whatever flies through, whatever little tiny animals fly through the gate and shit, whatnot. But it was a cool movie. The Spino, the beginning, annoyed because it's the mom's fault. Like you're pissed that the mom, because I wanted to see what Kirby and them were up to. The pilot, I only know that one dude, Kirby, the pilot. What was the other guy's name? Fucking Ace? Because it was his phone. No, it was Ace. No, Kirby's the fucking dad. I'm an idiot. Wait. Who's the Udesky? When he gets killed by the rappers, that shit suck. Nash. And this other guy, what's his other guy's name? Ben. Nash, Ben. They were the first ones to get killed in the plane, right? Nah, there's the one guy running on the. Who was the guy running on the Mac? On the who got run who ran in front of the plane? They just call him Pilot in the casting list. Damn, they did that dude dirty. Who's the guy who ran in front? Billy? No, no. What? Oh, Billy was the guy with Alan Grant. Billy. What the fuck? Mark. Oh, Mark's the one who ran on the front of the plane. And Nash is all like, move out the fucking way. Nash gets killed by the Spino. Udesky gets killed by the Raptors. There was a third guy with them. Am I tripping for thinking that? Who got in that movie? I'm trying to think of all the people who got. The Raptors got him. Fuck, I'm trying to remember right now. The pilots. Let me look up the pilots. The plane crew. Yeah, there was three of them, right? Mark, Nash, and Kirby. Right? I'm swear there was a fourth person. I'm tripping. The movie was good though. The ending indicates that the dinosaurs went to land, the flying ones, pterodactyls, because they followed them, leaving the island, or they're flying in the same direction they're leaving. Hmm. Hmm. If they're smart, nah, that's crazy. Thinking of Rebirth now, I don't understand why it's called Rebirth. I don't understand. Like Rebirth of the franchise. Like yeah, there was cloning and like DNA manipulation in the movie. They get into all that, the hybrids and shit, but it's like I don't know. The ending of the Rebirth was anticlimactic. It was honestly just a cash grab. They just need to stop. Like it was just a cash grab. Like we see the big bad guy once and that's it. Like not once, but like we see the big bad guy and it only attacks once. And the one time it attacks, it just walks away. And they all survive. Except the big except the one bad guy, like who the main villain, you know? Those flying raptors, we saw one of them get shot to death, but that was it. You know, it was super quick and nothing major, you know? I don't know. Disappointing. They just cash grab. I don't know. Shit's Jurassic World. I like Blue. Comes another main character dinosaur. A lot of people say they don't like what they did with the raptors. I agree. They made them. It's for the kids. You could tell, like, oh, camp. It's when they came out Camp Cretaceous after this, right? Or when did that show come out? Oh, they started gravitating towards a lot of the kids, kid friendly, like Blue. You know, being the dinosaurs in this one, they look like more cartoonish, more puffy, stubby. Does that make sense? Like the raptors in this one? But this one was alright. I can understand why they didn't like it went from I don't know. This world is backwards. Like I'm noticing with a lot of these remakes, a lot of these remakes in every franchise genre, they're flipping the script. They want you to like the villains. They want to turn the bad guys into the good guys and the good guys into the villains and shit. Am I tripping for saying this? Or like they want you to have sympathy for like the bad guys, the villains. It's so weird, bro. I'm trying to think of an example. In this one, with the Raptors, it's my example. The Raptors, they went from being scary tools of horror. They were used to skip. They were scary, bro. They were smart, scary, ruthless, savages. You know, to now being little pets, basically, like a tamed horse or some shit like that. It just didn't make sense. Like, and to Rebirth, the ending of that movie is like the mutant dinosaur T Rex, whatever the fuck it is. It's not even a villain. It's just roaming around doing its thing, minding its own fucking business. They just happened to come across that shit or saw the commotion. You know, it's an animal. They're gonna be like, oh, what the fuck? My territory? Hell no. They barely did shit with it. Fucking stupid. I'm tired of this shit. Just stop. Just enough. Like, just give us entertainment. Enough with this mess. Enough with propaganda. Old Hollywood's always been propaganda. Let's not forget. You know, during the big wars, you know, the military took over and was like, oh, we need this for propaganda. CIA, the FBI, you know, shit's propaganda. Push an agenda, push a certain view of society. I was talking about this earlier and shit. Ridiculous. Um, it's crazy. A lot of this propaganda was just strictly for the television. Because like 10 years ago, television was still not even, nah. 15 years ago. Nah. Yeah, 15 years ago, you know, the industry, you know, propaganda, whatever, you know, it was mainly in television because that's what, you know, the main public was watching. You know, so they always thought like, oh, people are always going to be using television, you know. But then everyone started getting cell phones, smartphones. Everyone starts using social medias, different apps, websites for entertainment, movies, television, streaming. So now the propaganda has to go to other platforms. Let me think. Has the government regulated television? Like when television first came out, and like for a long time, television had like a limit. Like it couldn't, like after a certain time, it was shut off, right? And that was controlled. That was like the government. Like that was a law or something, wasn't it, or some shit like that? Or is that just an agreement upon the television networks? I don't know. That's like a form of regulation, right? Shit's crazy. It's kind of deep. A little rabbit hole. Didn't see 2015. Yeah, I was 15 years old. I wasn't watching that. You don't even understand. I was obsessed with dinosaurs. Obsessed. As a kid, obsessed. Like if I saw anything in the store dinosaur, I wanted it. Got older, wasn't really focused on that stuff. Been through shit. I don't know. I fuck with dinosaurs still. Fallen Kingdom. Fallen Kingdom. The island gets destroyed. Was that what the raptor? That was the next one, right? Yeah, that's when they get global warming, all the other shit. Diseases. What was that? Battle at Brave Rock. What the fuck? Never heard of that. Is that a TV show? It's only 8 minutes. It's short. Chaos thing. Never heard of that. Oh, it's an animated show. 3 seasons. Wait, past scenes? What the fuck? Never saw the prologue. Phase 3. No way there's gonna be 2 more movies. Just stop. Wait. Is this food tripping? This. I just saw Rebirth. Where's the one I just saw? Rebirth. 2027. Oh, the year it takes place in. What? Rebirth? You're telling me they're gonna have 2 more. You're lying. Just end it, honestly. Just stop. It's going to become. It's going to become just hybrids taking over the world. That's what it's going to become. I didn't see the end credits. I ran out. I just took a dump. I was holding it in, watching the entire time watching the movie. So I don't know if they're hinting at a new one. No way. They need to chill, bro. Is this real?
My dad tells stories of a terrible war that happened across the sky. Heroes fought and died to give us a chance to start over.
Oh man, it's not even
All that
real.
I know from their Earth are the creatures they sent along with us. And here on Iraq, every day is a fight
Looks
for
like a
survival.
video game. What were they using to make this? Get out of here. This is from a TV show or something.
But if anyone can tame this new world, we can.
This was anti Jurassic Park. At the ending, it didn't even show a dinosaur. You know, how at every ending, it shows a dinosaur with them. They showed dolphins swimming alongside of them. Like, oh, no more dinosaurs. It kind of hinted at like, oh, the guy, the archaeologist guy, whatever, the study bump. What is it? Fuck, can't believe I forgot what it was called. The museum dude. One of the characters. His job got pretty much taken away when they started creating all that shit. Real dinosaurs and like hybrids and all that shit. Because nobody went to the museums anymore. They didn't care about the skeletons. They saw the real thing. Bruh, I swear. I wouldn't doubt if a lot of those museums, that whole fucking, that whole fucking, what do you call it? Yeah, I don't think there's an ending credit. They just stopped. They need to stop. I'm out of here. Thanks for tuning